Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Afternoon Snack Blog, and I am Miss Jazzy J. And today, our first post is going to be about growth and development within ourselves. I have a list here that I'm going to go over with you guys. It's not a long list, but it's definitely a lot of tips for our growth and development. I've taken these tips and I've applied them to myself spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and analyzed quite a few things in my life. And I have grown a lot from this past 2 or 3 years. I have grown tremendously as far as jobs changing. My personality has changed. I've influenced other people. So I have a lot of tips that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. One of my first tips, number one, is loving yourself. When you love yourself, you build confidence, and when you love yourself, you put yourself first. It's a difference if you have family as well. You can put your children and your spouse first. But when you love yourself and you build yourself, then you have the confidence and the love and the support so that way that you can pour into someone else. Loving yourself is the number one thing. You have to love yourself before you're able to love anybody else. If you don't love yourself, if you don't have self-respect, then you really don't have anything. And building confidence is key. Building confidence is very important. And when I say building your confidence, that is leading me to number two, is accepting your flaws. Accepting your flaws within your personal flaws and outside of that. And outside of that, as in if you have trouble with public speaking, speaking with your friends, any flaws with speech in general, because speech in general is, oh man, I used to struggle. See, look, I used to struggle with speech when I was younger. When I was in elementary, I had a speech therapist for a little bit. I don't think that I have a list, but I don't know. It might be these big lips. I really don't know what it is. But just any flaws that you have. If you feel like that wearing glasses makes you feel uncomfortable, if you feel like that you have freckles on your face, or if you have a lazy eye, or if you have a big nose, anything that you feel like that is a flaw to you, accept it. It's who you are. It's what you were born with. Accept it. You are beautiful no matter what, and just go on. Just move forward. You be as confident as you are, because you never know. You might come against somebody, a little kid that might wear glasses, and he might not feel as confident enough in himself. He just got glasses and he's a little shy, a little scared, because he might think that his friends might pick on him. You might have a helpful tool, a helpful little tip to give him, along his way. So whatever flaw that you have, accept it, own it, and rock it, okay? Number two, I have making better eating choices. Now, that is a hard thing. That is a hard thing. Now, I'm not saying eating healthy, because eating healthy is tough. What I mean making better eating choices is eating things that give you energy, eating things that don't cause you to be sluggish throughout the day. We need to drink more water. We need to hydrate our skin. Hydrating our skin is very important. Our body is made up mostly of water, and we need to continue to put healthy things in our body as well. And don't get me wrong, I like chocolate. I like sweets. That's my thing. That's why I got this juice, okay? But we need to also put healthy things in our body as well, so that way we can have natural energy. And that's a good thing as well. Our fourth thing on here is changing bad habits. Bad habits can be a multitude of things. Anything that is non-productive. I'm not going to go on a list of things, because I don't want for anyone to feel like that if something they're doing is considered a bad habit. We can kind of tell what bad habits are. I don't really have to get into detail. So, such as, I'll go back to my case in point. I like chocolate. If I feel like that I'm eating more chocolate than I am vegetables, if I'm eating more chocolate than fruits, eating more chocolate than healthier protein shakes and meals and meat, then that's a bad habit. I need to change that. I need to get it right. I need to get it together. So any bad habits that we have, we need to change and alter them and doing something really positive and doing something productive. Eliminating bad habits also so that way we don't get into trouble. Hanging around people could be a bad habit. Hanging around a bad person could kind of steer the wrong way as well, okay? Um, our next one is setting goals for yourself. Setting goals for yourself and if you have a family. Setting goals is very important to me. That's how you build yourself. That's also a part of any form of growth process that you start, even if it's a small goal. If you do a 6-month goal, saying in 6 months, I want to save this amount of money. In 6 months, I want to pay off this certain debt. In 6 months, I want to save to get something, save, pay off my car payment, save and do something, setting any form of goals. It can be for work, your personal use, it could be for your education, your career, anything, any goal. Setting a goal, one of my goals is to fly on a plane. I have not been on a plane yet. I don't know why I'm scared. I don't know what the deal is, but that's one of my goals. I made a lightweight bucket list. I'll share that with you guys sometime soon, but that's one of my goals. Okay, so any positive goal that can kind of distract you from some things, because we all might not have the best positive environment, but setting goals can kind of uplift you, can kind of motivate you and steer you into the right path. Okay, alrighty, our next one is a little bit with those goals is paying off debt. Now, paying off debt is a little bit challenging. That's challenging for everyone, but do it in moderation. Do it a little bit at a time. Don't take out your whole entire check and put it towards something that you really don't have any money to eat. Be smart about it. We have to use wisdom, knowledge, and common sense, okay? Just even if you make small payments and increments, to build to that. If you can only send a company $50 a month, then do that. If you can only send $20 a month, if you can only auto draft $10 a month, you just do what you need to do to build that. Because we all want to be debt free, because debt, is on our back sometimes, especially some of us who are in college and we're trying to pay off any student loans if we have it, if we are making payment plans to pay off our tuition. That's challenging as well. So just trying to pay off any debt that we have. A car payment, that's the tricky one. That hurt. That cut deep. I have a car payment that I'm trying to pay off, and yeah, it's just a lot. But we just gotta just get out of debt. That would uplift us a lot. That will release a lot of pressure and tension off of our lives. Okay. Our next one is accepting failure and push through the tough times. Let me sit back on that one. Accepting failure. That's tough. That's tough. When we go into something and we have a lot of determination and a lot of motivation to do this, to conquer this, and we get the door shut in our face. Devastated, right? Very devastating. But it's okay. If one door does not open, the next one will. The next one will. Continue to study, work hard, persevere, because the next opportunity is yours. Even if we feel like that we're going through the same cycle, we keep on doing it, it's okay. Just keep persevering. Just keep on. Because the next door will be ours. We have to stay encouraged. That's all I can say. Stay encouraged. That's all I can say. Definitely stay encouraged. Times are rough, no matter, like if we lose a job, if we get our car repossessed, if we fail a class, if we don't conquer some of the things that we need to conquer, it could be devastating. It could be, but we just have to persevere. We have to be strong for ourselves and for us, if we have family, if we have kids, if we have a neighborhood child that's looking up to us, okay? We just got to persevere. We can do this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay? My next one is creating a mission statement. Creating a mission statement for ourselves or a motto. That's healthy. That's very healthy. Like some jobs, most businesses have mission statements. What they do to, as far as obtaining a goal that they have to maintain their revenue and maintain their good customer service with their people. We have to create a motto within ourselves. Let me think of one. Oh, 50 Cent's motto was "Get rich or die trying." Okay, I can dig it. But my motto is "Be free, be happy, and be blessed." That's my motto. That's my motto. Okay, and our next one, we have be thankful, be respectful, and have good vibes. Being thankful, that goes a long way as when you're interacting with people. And if someone holds the door for you, if someone does a good gesture, saying thank you, I'm saying please, being respectful goes a long way. It shows a lot of character to yourself. When you're respectful to people, most likely they'll be respectful to you. And even if somebody's not respectful to you all the time, it's okay. Shake it off, shake it, keep it moving, because some people are not always the best characters, but it's okay. You be respectful. You show that light. You be that light, excuse me, because someone's always watching. Someone's always looking out. And I'm a big fan of paying it forward. I love paying it forward. I'll go to McDonald's, I'll go somewhere, and someone will pay for my meal, and I'll pay for the next person's meal, and hopefully that chain continues. But I'm a big fan of being respectful. A large fan. Respect can go a long way. You need that in life. You definitely need that in life. And show your kids how to be respectful too. Okay? Please show your kids how to be respectful. Whew. Okay. Our next step is learn a new skill. Learn a new hobby. You can read, you can start exercising, you can start painting, writing, walking, doing anything energetic, doing anything mellow. You can meditate, do anything that could calm and soothe you, anything that can give you energy, make you feel full of life. If you want to bungee jump, skydive, go rollerblading, ice skating, be on a plane, anything that you want to learn, do it. Learn it. Tell me how your experience is. Maybe it's something that I want to try, okay? I'm trying to learn new things, go to new places, and I'm trying new foods. And as I'm sharing with you guys can also share with me as well. I'm a very transparent person. I'll let you guys into a lot of the stuff I'll be doing, and let me know if it's something that you want me to try, if it's something that you think that I should even work on. I like constructive criticism. You let me know, okay? Our next thing is stop wasting our time. Don't waste your time on frivolous things. If it's a hobby that you're wasting your time on, that you know that it's not going nowhere, if it's a person that you're wasting your time on, and you know that that's not going nowhere, a friendship, a romantic relationship, a career, a certain object that you're keep fooling with, you keep on trying to work on this, keep on trying to work on building this shed, and this shed is not happening, you might want to try something else or get help, okay? If with people, stop wasting your time with people. That's very important and very vital, because we do not want to continue to pour out ourselves into someone else and they're not giving us that in return. We don't want to keep on giving ourselves, giving our time, our money, our effort, our most of our energy, and they're not doing it for us. We have to stop wasting our time, whether if that's friendship, relationship, co-worker, amen, or anything, okay? And if it's an object, that's something that you're working on, just keep trying it. You know, if you're trying to build a vanity set, and the vanity set is just aggravating. You can't get it right. You just don't know what's going on. You've tried different stuff. You've looked on YouTube. You've read the instructions. Just ask for help. Nothing wrong with asking for help. Don't let pride get the best of you. Ask for help, okay? And and if it's something that you just want to bypass and try something else and use something else, it's okay to do that. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. You can try something else. It's fine. But the moral of that, just don't waste our time on small things, stuff that we're putting more of our energy in and not getting anything out. We want a good exchange, okay? Our next thing is surrounding yourself with positivity, and surrounding yourself, even with social media, excuse me, even with social media. A lot of us, we have profiles, and sometimes you might not see the best things on your news feed. You have the right to edit what you see. If you wake up and you're on your news feed and it's a whole bunch of negativity and drama and ridiculousness, something's got to change. You need to unfriend, unfollow, unsubscribe, all that. You know, and if it's a close friend that you love and adore, you don't want to unfriend them, like per se Facebook, you can unfollow them, you know, or there's a new feature on there that says show less or use less of that person's profile. So that way that you're not seeing so much of their stuff. Like I'm sorry, I don't know. I have the hiccups for some reason. I have a friend, we're not going to share their names. They use a lot of profanity whenever they post most things, and I don't cuss. And sometimes I don't really want to see that, so I decided to unfollow them. I'm still their friend. You know, I'll go and check on them from time to time, make sure everything's okay. Excuse me. But I just don't really want to see that. And it's okay to do. You know, you want to be able to put positive things in your way, positive things in your path. And as far as taking away bad things and inputting in the good, you can start following more positive things. Start following profiles that give you that has good quotes, good motivational speeches. If you're into preaching and motivational preachers, you can add to that. And that would just brighten up your social media world. And sometimes when you're trying to surround yourself with positivity, you might not always have the best avenue around you. You know, you might not always have the best path or the best person to consider them as your mentor or anything like that. And if you don't have a mentor, don't know where to find a mentor, you can go to your local church, you can go to any school near you, any library. There's a lot of good positive people around out here. A lot of good centers, a lot of good resources, little community things you could be a part of. And also, don't forget, if it's something that you're looking for and you cannot find, be that person yourself. If you cannot find a good mentor, be that mentor, okay? I had a young girl who came to me. I was in church about a year or so ago, and she was like, you know what? I really appreciate you. She said, I don't really have a lot of positive people in my life, and I really look up to you. And she told me that to keep doing what I'm doing, to keep being a light, to keep shining my light so that way other people can see me because she is watching me. And I also had another lady tell me, she said, you know what, Jasmine? She said, you are the only Bible that I know. She said, because you are very positive, you are very motivating, you are very encouraging, you are always there for me when I need you. And I try to do that. I try to do that so much. I try to be there for people more than I am for myself. Now, sometimes that can bite you in the butt sometimes. That really can. But I appreciate those ladies, and what they said to me really helped me a lot. It really helps me to keep going in my daily trials and tribulations, and it helps me to be able to strive for the things that I need to do in life, because I have little siblings. I have little sisters, who are watching me. They're growing up to be young adults, and I have to continue to be positive to have that path for not only for my little sisters, for other women as well. Even older women, they'll let me know. I have an old soul, so they definitely come to me and let me know those things, okay? Be your own mentor. I really didn't have a mentor growing up, but when I was in early high school, I think I was a freshman, so I kind of found a lady. My mom, she was my mentor. She was a good lady, but sometimes we don't really want our mom to be our mentor. It's our mom. But she was a good part of my life as well. I love my mom. She's the best. Go Lise. So be your own mentor. Be the community's mentor. Go see about kids, check on kids. Even for older people, the elderly, or people your age. Be that positive force. Okay. So as I wrap this growth topic up, I just want to let everybody know: be free, be happy, and don't stress yourself out over the small things, because the small things don't really matter. What matters is us. We matter. Okay? Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn those notifications on. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. That is Afternoon Snack Blog. You can follow my personal Instagram as well. That's at Miss Jazzy J XOXO. And be looking out for our next posting. We'll be doing one shortly. That one is going to be titled Relationship Recovery. That is given out. I'm going to be sharing and reflecting on some things that I went through. And I'll be keeping you guys posted as well. I'm not going to give too much info, but our second video is called Relationship Recovery, and the recovery process that I went through whenever I was out of a relationship. So hit that subscribe button and be watching out for those notifications. You all be blessed and be encouraged.